Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Sports Addict, where sports it's all that matters. We're just a couple of days away from the Super Bowl. I know it's a matchup that most NFL fans did not want to see, which is the Eagles versus Chiefs, Mahomes versus Hurts, Hurts versus Mahomes. One more time. The Chiefs are looking to three-peat, while the Eagles are trying to win another Super Bowl and get their revenge on the Chiefs. Uh, I'm going to be focusing on the stats that the teams did all season long. And I'm going to focus on the quarterbacks, how they played in the NFC and AFC championship. Before I get started, I feel like something to look for in the Super Bowl. I feel like the game is kind of come down who can control the trenches, in my opinion. Because the Chiefs, defensively, they're great. They proved it against the Bills. Feel like every time they went on like the times the Bills went on fourth down, the Chiefs defense, especially those quarterback sneaks that Josh Allen usually gets the first down. He was holding check in that area. Then on the other side, the Eagles have supposedly the experts have mentioned that they have the best offensive line in the NFL, which I feel like it's true because I seen how much time they can Jalen Hurts throw that ball and how much they give space to Saquon to do what Saquon does, which he's an explosive running back and does explosive plays. So I feel like that's a matchup to look forward for in the Super Bowl. But anyway, now I'm gonna start focusing on what each quarterback did in the NFC and AFC. Mahomes went 18 for 26, 245 yards, one touchdown. So that's Mahomes stats for the AFC game. Then we have 246, 20 for 28, Jalen Hurts. They're a little better than Mahomes on the completion. 246 yards, 1 yard more than Mahomes, and one TD. So they basically did the same, almost the same stats. Jalen Hurts had more completion. I mean, Jalen Hurts and Mahomes scored one touchdown, 246. Saquon had 15 carries, 118 yards, three touchdowns. Well, Kareem Hunt was 17 carries, 64 yards, one touchdown. So those are the stats. I mean, it looks like they didn't do that much. The quarterbacks didn't do that much. That's how it looks like. I saw the Bills. I mean, the Chiefs versus the Bills. I feel like the defense helped the Chiefs make it to the Super Bowl. And while on the other hand, the Eagles, I feel like the X factor was Saquon Barkley, getting those touchdowns early on. But anyway, let's check the stats, how each team did all season long. The Let me see, passing yards. Let's see where the Chiefs land on. They're ninth in passing yard, the Chiefs, while the Eagles are 14. Rushing yards, I know, I'm assuming the Eagles are better. Yes, the Eagles are second in rushing, while the Chiefs are 11. That's going to be, I feel like the Eagles' strength is in the Super Bowl, how well can Saquon Barkley run through that defense, Spanola is going to have, a great game plan to take away Saquon Barkley, but can Barkley find a way to overcome whatever they throw at him on defense? Uh, Points allowed. Let's see where they rank. The Chiefs. Chiefs are 10. The Eagles are 12. So that's gonna be another factor. Can can the Eagles score points against that defense? Turnover. Let's see where they land in turnovers. The Eagles are first, so they don't commit that much turnovers. That's gonna be like another factor right there. Chiefs are 10, so they both don't commit that much turnovers. So I feel like the team that can, that doesn't commit a turnover. I know they both are great, like I'm seeing here. They're both great, on turning the ball over. So it's gonna be complicated, even though the Chiefs turned the ball over against the Buffalo Bills and stuff. Third down conversions, Chiefs are 7, Eagles are 9. So they're both. I feel like it comes down to the turnover battle and third down conversions. I feel like looking at these stats, that's what it's gonna come down to. Who can convert on third down and who can stay, turnover free. Mahomes scored. Let me see his stats before I say something. Mahomes in passing yard, he's 7, while Jalen. Let me see where Jalen lands at. Jalen in passing yard, he's 20th. Mahomes is 7. So Mahomes, even though he hasn't played great in some game, he still has more passing yard than Hurts. Then 18 touchdown for Hurts, while Mahomes had 26. Mahomes is 9 in passing yard. He's better at that too. Rushing yards, he's not in it. 33rd is in rushing yards is Hurts. 14th, he's 5th in rushing touchdown, while Mahomes only has 2. So I feel like it comes down to the quarterback. If it comes down to the quarterback, Mahomes has played better than Jalen Hurts, to be honest, and stuff. But looking at the stats, like, man, I feel like the Chiefs are gonna make history. They're gonna three-peat. Like the way that defense is playing, I mean, they basically are doing, like they say in football, defense wins championships and stuff. I feel like that's how the Chiefs are playing on defense. They're playing great on defense, giving them good field precision. Even though Mahomes doesn't, there's been games that Mahomes hasn't played great, but he doesn't turn the ball over. They drive the ball and score touchdowns. I feel like they have enough weapons around Mahomes. I mean, the Eagles have weapons as well, but I feel like if they take Saquon Barkley out of the equation and they, have a good game plan, a good defensive game plan against Jalen Hurts, I feel like it's the Chiefs' game to win. I feel like the Eagles and the Ravens basically play some same style. The only difference is like Derrick Henry is more of a power running back, and Saquon Barkley is more of an explosive, playmaker, which is, makes a difference. And Jalen Hurts has time to throw that ball. He has all day to throw that ball. So I feel that's going to be the fact. How well can that offensive line help Saquon and Jalen Hurts and stuff? Because I feel like it's going to come down to the Chiefs' defense versus how well they protect, you know, Jalen Hurts. And on the defensive side for the Eagles, like, can they put pressure on Mahomes and not let him, extend plays, get out of the pocket and stuff? That's what he killed the Chief. He killed the Bills on that a few plays. They have all his receiver covered, but he found a way to run that ball and score a touchdown or just get a first down. So how well can what kind of game plan are they gonna have against Mahomes? This is the second time the Eagles face the Chiefs, so I mean, I feel like they're gonna look at tape and you know look at the mistakes they made last time. Because last time it was a good game and it came down to a field goal, and I feel like it's gonna be the same way. But I see the Chiefs winning the Super Bowl in winning the three-peat, being the first team in NFL history to win the three-peat. And stuff, because the way that defense is playing, like if the Eagles cannot score against that defense, I feel like the Chiefs are gonna take it. But I feel like the Chiefs have a more stacked team than the Eagles. The Eagles have great players, but I just feel like the Chiefs have more, playmakers everywhere basically. And they have a great defensive coordinator, an experienced Super Bowl winning coach, and one of the great coaches in NFL history, and Andy Reid. They have experience. The Eagles have experience as well because they went to the Super Bowl with Jalen Hurts and the same coach. And stuff. But I just feel like the Chiefs are the more better team in my opinion. So anyway, so I'm taking the Chiefs to win the three-peat. So anyway, what do you guys think? You know, or can the Eagles prevent the Chiefs from winning the three-peat, or it has to happen? History, or is history just gonna be made? Chiefs win the three-peat and join all those great teams from different sports. Like they joined the Lakers, the Kobe and Shaq Lakers, the Jordan and Pippen Bulls and stuff. From other sports that have three-peat. The NFL is the only one nobody has three-peated, I think. I was looking at that stat. Nobody has three-peated in the NFL. They have three-peated in, NBA, MLB, and stuff like that, but never in the NFL. So what do you guys think? Will the Eagles prevent the Chiefs three-peat, or we're gonna witness history with the Chiefs winning the three-peat? Leave your guys' comments down below, and that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification button. Until next time.